Hey, it's Dave Pagnotta, editor-in-chief of the Fourth Period magazine.
Hi, this is Alyonka Larionov, social media guru and future face of Sauce Hockey.
What's up, guys? It's Tyler from Down with Webster.
And you're checking out The Beauty Status.
And you're checking out Beauty Status.
And you're checking out The Beauty Status.
I'm so professional. My mama said do what you know and go pro. I'm so professional. My mama said do what you know and go.
Tyson here with Alyonka Larionov, and we're here at the Sauce Hockey Spring Launch show. Alyonka, what brings you out to the Sauce Hockey Launch?
Well, I've been working with Sauce Hockey for a while, doing social media and working through, doing interviews and stuff like that, and hopefully creating my own line soon. But, as you know, Paul Bissonnette had a successful line with BizNasty and all these things, so I kind of came out here to just hype the crowd and have a good time. Did you have a good time?
I did. It was awesome. It was great to see everyone. I saw Tyler from Down with Webster is here, and I had an interview with him last year, so I got a couple words with him. What do you think having him out does for the show and Sauce Hockey and the brand and the company?
Well, I think that's the great thing about hockey and about Sauce Hockey, that it's universal. So we transcend not just hockey. We go to music, to the common folk, to everyday people that just love great materials and fashionable things that aren't too pricey and aren't too crazy to wear, but just classic, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants. But bringing people like Tyler, A, he's a great friend of mine, and B, like I said, with music being involved, that's what it's all about. I mean, it's all kind of like a universal creativity that we bring, and so it was great to have him on board.
Now, what's that Sauce Hockey aside from a company like Gong Show Hockey? Because I know they're, probably your primary competitor in the industry, and it's kind of a niche market, so they're your competitor. But what's different about Sauce from Gong Show?
I would say, to me, Sauce, I'm a very particular, picky dresser. I don't like to be too flashy. I like to showcase my personality, but wear comfortable, really well done clothing, and that's what Sauce is to me. And that's why you see guys like Paul Bissonnette wearing it, because you can imagine if he's wearing something that's kind of Ed Hardy-ish, it's just not going to work for him. Because he's got that amazing personality. So I think that's what Sauce does, is that they connect the casual cool with the really cool personalities, and it just makes us laid back. We have this thing where we're friends with everybody. We get along with everybody, and that's kind of the feel of the clothing too. It works for everybody.
Now, Sauce Hockey has kind of come along. I saw that they started off with, I think, 6 t-shirts and 2 hats. So what is next for Sauce?
Well, I'm hoping to start my own line with them. We're brainstorming ideas, because obviously having a Twitter following helps, and I definitely want to reach out to the females out there, because Biz is a huge male guy for us, and he hits that demographic, but I think we need some cute stuff for girls and maybe some lingerie stuff. I don't know, we'll see where it goes, but that's the cool thing about them, is they're so creative in all aspects, the clothing, the media, they make amazing videos. They're just like the greatest people to work with.
I know you've been around the sport of hockey for all your life. What can you say a player like Paul Bissonnette, who is the face of Sauce Hockey right now, does for the sport of hockey? Oh,
he is slowly becoming another face of the NHL. I think in a couple of years it's going to be as it was Sidney Crosby, Alex Ovechkin, Sean Avery maybe, and I think very quickly Paul Bissonnette is going into that caliber of personalities. Yeah. And I think that's what's beautiful about it, is that he knows how to capitalize on his personality, and he's not afraid to showcase who he is. I wish more players would do that. I think it would grow our game. I think it would make it more accessible to people in the U.S. So to me, he's like the best ambassador. He's a little risque, but he never goes over line. He does it very tastefully.
On your waist, so I got 5 on it. Okay, you're not what I'm used to, far from usual. Cause being dope's much better than being beautiful, and I'm not even.
All right, Tyson here with David Pagnotta, president and editor-in-chief with the Fourth Period. David, what can you tell me about how the Fourth Period got involved with Sauce Hockey?
Well, we're Hockey's Lifestyle magazine, and Sauce is great, awesome lifestyle apparel. So it was an instant connection between the two. I'll be honest, I don't exactly remember how we got connected, either through email or something like that, Twitter, probably somebody chirping each other, and it just built that way. It's a natural fit, natural progression, and when you get a great brand like Sauce Hockey that's fully lifestyle and meeting the hockey player and the hockey fan with their gear, and you get us with, you know, Hockey's Lifestyle magazine, it's like a marriage made in heaven, right? Really.
What sets, first off, the fourth period aside from other hockey websites and magazines such as the Hockey News?
Well, the online has a lot of news-oriented material. We do a lot with trades and trade analysis and rumors and that sort of thing. And since the magazine came out, since we're doing so much lifestyle, we transitioned a lot of that online. We're not about the game on the ice per se. We focus on it a bit, but we're really about who these guys are, what their favorite cars are, their hobbies, what they do away from the rink, music that they're into, the girls, everything. So we kind of focus, we take the helmets off the guys and kind of focus on their real lives and try to showcase them to, you know, regular fans who just really, nowadays, they just want to get to know everybody on a more personal level.
The fourth period has really taken off in the past little while. I'd say the past year, really. I mean, I see it all over the place now. What do you think is next for the magazine and the website?
Well, first, thank you very much. We've actually just grew from, we were a quarterly magazine, we just grew to bi-monthly, so this year. So every 2 months now, which is a huge step for us and a huge step for any magazine. So we've been really privileged and lucky to do that. And then we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going for a long stretch. We have some radio stuff in the works and some TV material in the works as well. So we'll see where that takes us. But for us, we're just going to follow the motto, Hockey's Lifestyle magazine, bringing you, you know, some lifestyle and some cool, excuse me, some cool pieces. And we're just going to keep at
All right, Tyson here with Tyler from Down with Webster. Tyler, you're out checking out the Sauce Hockey launch fashion line. What made you come out today?
Well, two of the people involved are good friends. Paul Bissonette, I spent some really funny time with a couple summers ago up north, and I've kept in touch with him since. And then Alyonka Larionov I met when the band played the NHL opening day 2 years ago at Dundas Square. So between the two of them, they just filled me in on this new company, and then I met the whole team last night, and they're all awesome people. So they asked me to come, and if they didn't, I probably would have came anyway. It was awesome.
You're going to be sporting any of the Sauce gear this summer? I know it's a spring launch now, so are you going to be wearing it come this summer?
Listen, if they give me some free swag, I'll rep it hard, man. Anything hockey, I'm in.
Now, I heard you're a big fan of the Florida Panthers right now. Yeah. Can you tell me why that is?
Yeah, it's a good buddy of mine, Wojtek Wolski, just got traded from New York there. And, you know, it's been tough watching him be sidelined all year with injuries and stuff. And I think it's going to be a great move for him. I think he's got like 3 points in 4 games. He's on the first line. So I'm just happy to see him doing well. And, you know, if you're going to move from New York, Florida, and Miami, it's not a bad move. And then when I visit him now, I get to be in the sun. So why not?
Down with Webster's second album is out now. It's awesome. I love the new sound and everything. What can you tell me about that, and how's the band been doing?
Yeah, man. It was a long time between records, obviously, and the first EP we put out was written in like 2007, more or less. So all of us were just so excited just to get new music out, and music that felt like it was the music we were making now as, you know, more mature young men, quote unquote. Someone called us yesterday. So yeah, we're just pumped to be playing new songs live, and we just got off a 7-week tour all over Canada and the US. And yeah, it's, you know, new material, it breathes new life. You get to make a whole new live show based around it. So I think, you know, the next year is just going to be the band becoming international instead of just, you know, not that we don't love Canada, but we're looking forward to going to Europe and going to Australia, and we've got a whole bunch of cool plans kind of from May onward to get out there and start playing little clubs and festivals again.
Now, when I talked to you last with Queens TV, I talked to you a lot about your music and the fun kind of party style that it has. Do you think now that you're kind of merging with Sauce Hockey and here today checking this out, you can kind of push to a whole new, I don't know, group?
Well, yeah, I think there's kind of like a misconception between, I think a lot of sports fans feel like the majority of musicians have no interest in sports, and I think for the most part they're right about that. And I think our band is a cool example because a bunch of the guys in our in the band met playing rep hockey when we were kids, and you know, I wanted to be an athlete, and it kind of failed, and I happened to be good at music, and it was cool that that could work out as a backup plan when I was 14 or 15. But, you know, I think people might dig the fact that the band is, you know, we're all diehard sports fans. We don't miss a Leaf game.
Lights and the sounds, bunch of bad habits and you wear them like a crown. Your royalty around here, baby, get down. Your royalty around here, baby, get down.